Hey guys! So, ito yung first time na nagamitin ko tong phone ko to record this very special moment in my spiritual journey. Actually, hindi ko alam paano to sisimulan or ano yung magiging flow. Siguro hayaan ko na lang yung Holy Spirit to guide me through this. But I just wanted to start off by saying that I grew up in a Catholic family. So I was baptized as a Roman Catholic, and I even received the sacrament of Eucharist and confirmation. I even served as a lector commentator sa dating parish church namin together with my sister when we were in elementary. So I know from that time, I had a relationship with God, may takot ako sa Diyos during those early years of my life. Until, I think, ang turning point ko is when I met my father on his deathbed. That was the time that I questioned God. Bakit niya pa inalaw na makita ko yung kondisyon ng tatay ko noon, or bakit niya pa kami hinayaang hindi naman actually literally mag-meet kasi he was already unconscious or na-stroke na siya during that time. I still have that vivid memory of him. And ayun, yun yung tanong ko kay Lord na bakit niya pa hinayaang makita ko yung tatay ko kahit na hindi na kami nagkausap nun or never na kami nagkausap. So parang wala kaming closure. So I tried to find the answers on my own. So yun na yung nangyari na I jumped from one relationship to another, and I even depended on alcohol. So super nag-iba yung pananaw ko. Medyo lumalayo na ako nun kay Lord. Actually, with the influence of alcohol, I also was engaged in a lot of lustful acts or carnal pleasures. So, totoo nga yung kasabihan na basta't may alak, may balak. Ang nangyari kasi is, even if I'm not in a relationship, I wasn't really or completely single. Alam mo yun, meron ako mga nakakausap, nakaka-chat, hanggang sa nagiging MU, buddies, or kaya naman one night stand. And there are also times na wala talagang label. That's why I've been sober for months now, kasi I'm trying to avoid falling into that same old routine or cycle of kasi lonely ako pag single ako, syempre. Sino bang hindi? Also, I stay away from social media as well. Kasi tulad nga noon, whenever I feel lonely, I just post pictures of myself. Malalaswa. Tulad nung thumbnail ng video na to. That's probably also the reason why you clicked it, right? So, just to get attention. And I know, I was aware that I am inviting men to look at it and eventually to message me. And then, yun na yun, dun na mag-start yun, usap-usap, and then ayaan ng inom or jamming. Siyempre, single ako nung mga time na yun, go lang ng go, hanggang sa mauwi yun sa sex. Na-addict ako sa ganong setup, kasi akala ko hanggang ganon na lang ako eh. Until umabot din ako dun sa point na I met this guy, and nasabi ko sa kanya na anak kanya na lang ako. Feeling ko dun sa point na yun, sabi ko, ayoko na ng lalaki, ayoko na magkaroon ng relationship, ayoko na rin mag-asawa, kahit mag-baby na lang siguro ako. I was hoping that siguro kapag nagka-baby ako, magbabago ng lahat, I will find the truth. Actually, hindi pa rin ako pinababayaan ni Lord nung mga time na yun. Kasi alam ni Lord that I wasn't ready for this kind of responsibility. So, hindi niya ako hinayaang magkaroon ng bunga yung mga pagiging kong irresponsable ng mga time na. Until eventually, kinain ko lang din yung sinabi ko. So, I fell for this guy. And sabi kasi nila kapag gusto mo yung lalaki, ipag-pray mo siya. So, siguro dahil marunong pa rin ako magdasal ng mga time na yun, pinagdasal ko siya. Sabi ko, Lord, ibigay mo na sa akin to. Gusto ko nang siya yung maging last relationship or last man in my life. Pero, dun sa time na nagdadasal ako, napaka-selfish ko pa rin eh. Parang yung gusto ko pa rin yung gusto kong masunod. Hindi yung plan ni Lord talaga. So, pinilit ko, pasukin yung relasyon, kahit alam kong magiging complicated na naman or imposible. So, ganun na nga ang nangyari. Ginawa ko lahat, binigay ko lahat, just for this guy to notice me or pinilit kong mahalin ako. Siguro napagod ako. I felt insecure, jealous, and even toxic girlfriend ako nung mga time na yon, which I never was. Hanggang sa hindi ko na kilala yung sarili ko. Parang ang layo-layo na sa dating ako. And nabuo din yung hatred sa puso ko na nagre-reflect na siya sa words that come out of my mouth. Like, yung habit of saying bad words, parang naging natural na lang siya para sa akin. Na kapag nagugulat ako, I'd say S word or F word. O kaya kapag nagagalit ako, naiinis ako, ina mo. As in, sobrang lutong ko dati magmura. Na parang, alam mo yung si General Luna, pag nagagalit siya sa mga, dun sa mga traidor or kaya mga duwag, di ba galit na galit siya nun? Ako din, ganun yung nararamdaman ko nung mga time na yon, na kahit sino din na pagbabalingan ko, yung mga superiors ko sa office, sinasagot ko sila. Meron din akong kaibigan na nasabihan ko na ang hypocrite mo kasi panay-share ka ng mga Bible verses na hindi mo naman nai-apply sa buhay mo. Sobrang toxic ko nun. I actually appreciate dun sa last part ng relationship namin is pinakita niya rin kung gano'n niya ako kamahal. Pero it was too late na andun na ako sa part na susuko na talaga ako. Ayoko na. Gusto ko pa rin naman i-save yung sarili ko. Masakit man, I had to end the relationship. And tinatry ko rin na magbalik loob na nun. Since naka-quarantine pa, what I did was to watch Sunday services sa YouTube channel ng Victory. And I also had an office mate before na niyayaya ako to do Bible studies. So, since mag-isa na lang ulit ako nun sa apartment, I still feel weak na lagi pa rin akong tinitempt ng kalaban. Maraming ginamit yung kalaban actually to hinder me from seeing the truth. So this time naman, ang ginamit niya is, he was always putting images on my mind to end my life. Pero, hindi ko talaga iniisip na tapusin ang lahat. Even though I felt depressed, kasi feeling ko wala na talagang pag-asa sa akin. Pero I never kong naisip na tapusin ang buhay ko noon. Pero I always had these images of myself. Either nasa banyo ako na naglaslas, or kaya naman I hanged myself. Something like that. So, hindi talaga ako makatulog ng mga panahon na yun. Hirap talaga ako makatulog. And because I fear for my life, humingi na ako ng suklolo nun sa ate ko. So, fast forward, nakauwi na ako ng probinsya, October of 2020, last year. And since I still had to undergo the 14-day quarantine period, so mag-isa lang na naman ako, meron akong nakaka-chat noon, a colleague from Manila. And yung mga usapan namin, umabot sa mga malalaswa. I think ako pa nga yung nag-initiate ng ganong conversation ng malalaswa. But then, he started asking me for photos of myself or even videos of myself na nude pics. mga ganyan, or like masturbating. Sabi ko sa kanya, I never do that. And I also do not get any pleasure from doing that or seeing your photos of your private part. Sabi ko, hindi ako turn on sa mga ganon. But eventually, napilit niya pa rin akong gawin. And dahil I was really embarrassed of what I did, and diring-diri ako sa sarili ko noon, I never shared it kahit sa mga close friends ko. Hindi ko siya nabanggit, nor to my sister. Kasi hiyang-hiya at diring-diri ako sa sarili ko. After ako makagraduate sa quarantine, sumasama na ako sa sister ko in attending the 6 a.m. Sunday service. And every time na pumapasok ako sa church, kinikilabutan ako pag naririnig ko silang kumakanta ng worship songs. And whenever I listen to the sermon ng pastor, parang pakiramdam ko para sa akin. Kasi ang sakit eh. The truth really hurts. Jesus is the truth. And yun yung kailangan kong marinig nung mga time na yon. So I actually stopped talking to this guy, and I think he was able to get the message naman. So he stopped talking to me as well. And then one Sunday, I don't know, bigla na lang ako nagkaroon ng lakas ng loob to approach the pastor after the service and ask about his preaching that time. And one of his advice to me was to request for counseling. The following Sunday, lumapit ako dun sa senior pastor ng church to request for counseling. So that was also the first time na nag-approach ako sa kanya. Kasi even if sumasama ako sa sister ko to attend Sunday service, pati na rin sa Thanksgiving, medyo aloof pa rin ako sa members and sa pastor. So what happened during the counseling, well, I felt very comfortable and nakapag-open up ako sa kanya. There was just this one incident na when he leaned closer to me, parang naramdaman ko that Jesus was talking to me. Ramdam na ramdam ko talaga yung presensya ni Jesus nung nag-uusap kami ng pastor. And so after the counseling, I know what I had to do. I just didn't have the courage yet to do it because I know I wasn't ready. Mayroon pa rin akong doubt sa sarili ko if I can really leave my old self behind. There was also one Sunday that hindi ako sumama sa Sunday service. So I just had to make an excuse. Meron pa rin akong guilty feeling na nararamdaman sa lahat ng mga ginawa ko. And parang feeling ko I was not worthy of God's love and forgiveness for all the sins that I've done. So nagkaroon ako ng setback. But then recently, pinahiram din ako ng sister ko. So, 1 in a Million by Priscilla Shirer or Shirer. I'm not really sure how to pronounce her name. But this book really helped me in making this one of the greatest decisions I've ever made in my life. Natapos ko basahin yung libro in just a few days kasi nga feeling ko sinulat yung libro para sa akin, o diba? Feelingera much. Every chapter of the book, I see myself, yung mga pinagdaanan ko. So after I finished reading the book, I finally was able to say that yes, I am ready to do it. Even though I'm already considered as an adult and capable of making my own decisions, I still consulted with my nanay, and I was very happy that she's okay with my decision. And so last February 6th, Saturday, I was baptized as a Christian. This is the first step towards building my relationship with the Lord again, accepting Him in my life, and letting go and letting God. From that moment on, I never felt lonely being alone, because for so long, I've been trying to find my validation sa previous partners ko, and I would always feel empty or lonely. I never realized that I was already validated by the blood of Christ. This is actually the first time that I've been single and hindi ako nagpakalulong sa alak or nagparty-party or hindi ako naging siguro pabigat sa mga kaibigan ko by sharing all the dramas to them, and hindi ako nagpa-distract sa mga lalaki kapag nalulonely. Kasi ang ganda rin ng timing ng pandemic kasi talagang sinolo ako ni God. I mean, tinanggal niya lahat ng distractions para mag-focus ako sa Kanya. Parang hindi ko nakikita yon before. Kaya ko pang ipaglaban yung mga relationship ko before kahit hindi naman talaga nila ako kaya ipaglaban. I-date ka ng patago. Pero kahit ganun yung ginagawa sa akin dati, proud ako sa relationship ko with them and pinaglalaban ko sila kahit yung mga sinasabi sa akin ng ibang tao is umalis ka na dyan, mali yan, ganyan. Nagawa ko silang ipaglaban. Pero bakit hindi ko kayang ipaglaban si Jesus? Or bakit hindi ako proud na siya nga nagawa niyang magpapako sa krus just to save me, just to save all of us. Naalala ko pa minsan, nahihiya akong magdasal. Like, kunwari, before mag-start yung trek namin, mag-iipon-ipon kami. And then, kapag ako yung natuturo to lead the prayer, parang ang sasabihin ko pa, ba't ako? Alam mo yun, nahihiya pa ako magdasal nun. Sobrang daming changes ang nangyari. And right now, all I just want to do is to glorify Him. Lahat ng gagawin ko would be all for His greater glory. Kasi feeling ko, siya na talaga yung matagal ko nang hinihintay. This coming Feb 14, Valentine's Day, para dyan sa mga single, I'd say huwag kayong malungkot kasi kasama nyo si Lord. I-enjoy nyo yan. Naman sa pagiging bitter ha, pero isipin mo ha, kung meron ka mang kasama, may ka-date ka nga, ka-holding hands, kayakap, or kahalikan, pero may peace of mind ka ba? So, yun lang ang tanong ko. And as for me, I'd be very patient this time. Gusto ko lang munang i-enjoy yung time ko, i-build pa lalo yung relationship ko with the Lord, to improve myself even more. I'm not saying that na mag-change ako ng preference, no. I'm just happy with or without a companion. I have Rocco anyway. So this is my testimony. I hope you find God in your life and it's never too late. Gusto ko lang din mag-thank you sa family ko and sa mga close friends for still staying kahit na nakita nyo na yung worst or yung old self ko. And right now, I'm happy that you are still part of the new me. So, love you guys.